It's time to practice meditation. So sitting comfortably and bring your attention to the moment here and now. Someone asked me saying that in the practice of a meditation, is it necessary to have a mental note? So in the practice of a meditation, mental note is very important, and it helps to keep our mind on the object, in the meanwhile having control over things that we come across. So knowing that this is happening is good. Knowing that object is taking place is good. But if our mind is not well trained, there is a gap and a probability and possibility that mind can drift away to the thoughts easily. So mentally making a note is basically helping this small gap where the mind can go off thinking and distracted. And also it's like pinpointing the object that we are intent to. It's like when you open a garage and there are so many stops in your garage. You do not know what you want. You do not know what you are looking for. So making a mental note is specifying that this is. And we will be able to pinpoint that object. And practice of a meditation, again, it's not a quick fix. It takes time, it takes energy, dedication, determination, faith, confidence. And all will develop along the way if you are genuinely practicing. It's like an apprentice who is working, hitting the stone and make it a small gravel. Apprenticed, having seen the big stone, would say that it's impossible to make it small. But someone who has been working knows that doesn't matter how big that stone is, if you are breaking one after another, small by small, end of the day you will be able to gravel all that big stone. So similarly, in the practice of a meditation, doesn't matter what is, how big is there. We start off with noting one small bit of it and splitting bit by bit, bit by bit, and returning to the same stone again and again, same object again and again. It's called anupassana. Doing it repeatedly again and again. So seeing it again and again, again and again will, end of the day, enlightens you. And physical body We always have different kinds of illnesses. We all face it. And in this moment of illnesses, although we are ill in different ways, hardly we pay attention to it. And a practice of a meditation helps to be able to pay attention to those pains, those illnesses rightly with the right attitude. Like when you have a headache, when you become mindful of that headache, you may find that the whole head is in pain. But when you pay attention to it, looking at closely with a mindfulness and calm and collective, you will be realizing that the pain that you think is a whole head is not in a whole head. In certain places and taking place in certain time. It's moving it all the time. The pain is different. Sometimes a dragging, other time is a pushing. Sometimes is piercing, other time is just a release. Other time is just numbness. Other time is the tiredness. And these are all the sensations are not occurring at the same place. Sometimes it occurs at the front of the head, other times in the middle, other time in the sides, by the neck, by the ears, by the eyes. It's moving it all the time. It's like the sensations are having a good fun with a good chance and all around the head. So all what you do is to watch objectively and see that what happens. Each time when you move, each time when you turn, each time when you speak, each time when you open your eyes, different sensations takes place. Different experiences you will attain. And all what we do is to be mindful of that and ability to recognize it and making a mental note that this is happening. It's called Sampajanakari Hoti. Knowing exactly what is happening. And more so, if we really know exactly in terms of 3 characteristics, then we are truly Sampajano, one who knows exactly what it is. So whatever situation, whatever condition, whatever state we are in, we just need to notice, we just need to make a mental note. Suppose you are sitting here and now, watching a breath, incoming breath, outgoing breath, or rising, falling. What happened? What is happening? What's going on? Can you restrain your senses? Can you restrain your desire? Sometimes you want to drink a coffee. Can you restrain not to have a coffee? Sometimes you want to drink a few more other spirits. Can you resist? Sometimes you may want to do some very special things. Can you watch your emotion? Can you watch your desire? And can you stop? So mindfulness practice is all about knowing and understanding by seeing it truly. Whatever happens, knowing it. Mind wanders off. Okay, wandered off. But you pay attention to it with the purpose of knowing it, but no commentaries that what am I thinking, what I'm doing, why I'm here, why I'm thinking of this. I'm supposed to be meditating. No commentaries. We are not looking for anything. We are not searching for anything. We have searched, we have looked throughout life. Outside of meditation, we've been looking, constantly feeding our desire. And here we practice to overcome this desire. Not only overcoming this desire, but to eliminate this desire. When there is a desire, it leads to suffering. So, do not expect, do not try to be, to achieve, to think, to be. Knowing as they are. So I leave you to practice silently on your own, with your own time. Be trustworthy of yourselves and continue practicing until you hear the gong.